What's up, y'all? It's Kay Shantae here. I'm back with another video. So as you guys can see, we are in the kitchen. So I am going to be recording another cook with me video. I want you guys to see how I cook my favorite recipe. My favorite recipe is beef tips and rice or potatoes with broccoli. So today I did beef tips, broccoli, and some red potatoes. So hopefully you guys enjoy this meal. It's my favorite meal when I don't know what I want to cook, or if I don't have enough time or a lot of time. This meal only takes like 30 minutes. So it's my favorite, y'all. Like, it's my favorite. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video, okay? So I will see you guys in my next quarantine video. Okay, y'all, so I started making my favorite dinner, but I didn't record the first part, so I'm just gonna tell y'all what I did. Okay, so I took some baby red potatoes, so they initially looked like this, and all I did was slice them in half, and then take the two halves and slice those in half. So then, next thing I did was, excuse my kitchen, it's a little dirty. My oils are over there, y'all know. Let me see. So I have two of them. The darker one is olive oil. The lighter colored one is, I think it's avocado oil. Yeah, it's avocado oil. So for today, I just grabbed one. I normally use them interchangeably. I don't really care which one I use when I'm cooking. It doesn't really matter to me. So I just picked up this one, so I use avocado oil today. And if you care to know the type of avocado oil, it's just this generic Great Value kind. So this is the avocado oil I use. Olive oil, same thing. Great value. All right. So I'm gonna put my oven for 100 potatoes in for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Let those sit in there. And then while those are cooking, I'm going to cook my meat. This is my favorite meal, y'all. Like, legit my favorite meal. Like, if I don't know what to cook, I'm probably going to eat this because it don't take that long. And either I'm going to do these roasted potatoes or I'm going to make some mashed potatoes from scratch. Some garlic mashed potatoes. This is my favorite meal. Beef tips and rice, or beef tips and potatoes with broccoli. Normally it's broccoli. If I don't got no broccoli, I'm using green beans. But it's always beef tips, potatoes, and broccoli. That is my favorite meal. Potatoes are in. Now it's time to start on the meat. So I'm probably going to use the same cutting board, this little one right here. I just cut the potatoes up on it. So this is my meat. This is half the package. Again, I live by myself, so I don't have to cook a lot of food. So I'm going to wash this meat off, and then I'm going to come back, show y'all how I season it, and then how I make, like, the actual beef tips. Alright, so for seasonings, we got pepper, garlic salt, onion powder, seasoning salt, and cayenne pepper. So, just gonna season this. It's not a lot of meat, so go easy on the seasoning salt if you're using the seasoning salt. A little cayenne, just a little bit. I like my beef tips to be spicy. And then I just mix this up with my hand. I already have my pot going over where my pan going. It's avocado oil in there. Just to keep everything cohesive, I use avocado oil on my potatoes, so I'm just going to use it on my meat. Doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to mix this up. This is medium high. And I'm just going to drop this meat in here. Okay, y'all see that? My meat almost done. But you see that? That's like natural gravy from the meat. Okay, so we're going to use that plus the beef broth to make more gravy. Because that's going to cook down some. But I want that, okay? Okay, so my meat is mostly done. Like I'd say it's about 80% done. 90% done. See, that broth I was talking about is gone. So I'm going to take this. This is unsalted. You can get salted if you want. I'm going to season mine anyway, so I get unsalted. Just going to pour some of that in there. I don't have a lot, so I don't want to use all this. So, for me, that's not enough gravy. I want some more. Turn your heat down. Actually, yeah, turn your heat down to about right there. Okay. I want this to thicken up. That ain't gonna be thick enough. So what you want to do? Okay. All right. You want it to simmer. You don't want it to boil. So it's okay because we about to add something to it. All right. This is what you're gonna do. In my last video, I showed y'all what I do with whipping cream. I'm gonna do it the same way with water and flour. Okay. Ooh, let me get my stuff together, child. Okay. So you got some flour, right? You got a cup. All you gonna do, pour some water in the cup as much as you want. As much gravy as you want. That's how much water you use. I'm gonna put about I'm gonna fill my cup up about halfway. Now, when you are adding gravy to your water, you need to be mindful that the more sorry, what I say? When you adding flour to your water, you need to be mindful that the more flour you add, the thicker your gravy gonna be. Okay? So I'm not gonna use a lot. I'm just gonna use a teaspoon or a tablespoon and a half. So like this is enough for me. So after you do that, again, people, water and flour both have no flavor. So if you add this flavorless concoction to your food, it's going to take away some of your flavor. All right, especially the flour because it's nasty. So you're going to add seasoning to that. So the same seasoning you put on your meat, you're going to put on or put in your little mixture. So black pepper, little cayenne. It's the same thing I added to my meat. I'm just making it from my gravy. A little seasoning salt, little onion. Y'all know I don't measure my seasonings. I do this all the time, so I just eye it. Okay. Mix it up. If you do not mix this up, when you pour this in there, your gravy is going to have chunks of flour in it. So you need to mix this up and make sure that you mix it up very well. You're going to see your seasonings floating around in there. That's what you want. If you need to use a whisk, but do not pour. You see how they got them balls of flour? When you pour that in there, it's just going to stay like this. You're not going to be able to break it down. So make sure you just whisk it all together and make sure that all the clumps are out. So just mix it. If you need to, hit it up against the wall of the cup to break down the gravy. To break it down. Make sure that you get it like in the corners of the cup too, because the flour sometimes sticks in the corner in chunks. So just make sure, just really make sure you mix this up good. Okay? So I think mine is mixed up pretty good or good enough. So here goes my meat. Again, only add as much as you want. So you're going to instantly see it start getting thicker. I like a lot of gravy because I like to put gravy on my potatoes. And if I'm eating rice, I'll put gravy on my rice. So, again, this ain't enough for me. I want some more. See? So, mix that in. It's already starting to look like gravy. But that gravy ain't thick enough for me, so put a top on this. Let it simmer. The meat is going to cook all the way through and it's going to get tender. And your gravy is going to get thicker, so put a top on it. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to make is broccoli. So I got my black broccoli florets. And normally, if I don't feel like cooking my broccoli in a pan, I do it the easy way. And I'm going to show y'all the easy way because I don't feel like it today. So, turn your water on, hot. Make sure you get your water hot, hot, hot. Okay. You need 2 bowls. This bowl right here, I'm going to fill it up with water. Well, not the entire, probably about 3/4 of the way. Fill it up with water. Okay. Then you're going to take this bowl, put it inside of that bowl. If you got a steamer or like a strainer, use that, but I don't have one. So I'm got to make do. So I'm taking my broccoli, pour it in the top bowl without the water. And you're going to have some perfectly cooked broccoli, I promise you. So what you want to do is cook it for about, I usually do 6 minutes. But since this is like straight out the freezer frozen, I'm going to thaw this out first and then I'm going to season it. So I'm going to put this in the microwave for a minute. And I'm going to let that cook. Okay, so once you get your broccoli out, it was in there for a minute. It got most of the ice off. So I'm going to take butter, again, about a teaspoon, or sorry, what is this, tablespoon? Probably not even a whole tablespoon. Just put some butter in there, okay? Jesus, I don't know about these measurements, child. Just put some in there. Now, I'm going to season my broccoli to taste. I like pepper, a little garlic on mine, a little onion on mine. And sometimes I put seasoning salt. I'll put a little bit, just a little bit. And then I'm going to put this back in the microwave for 5 minutes. Whoop. Well, actually, I'm going to do 2 minutes. And then I'm going to mix it up. Nah, let's just go ahead and do 3. That's like 6. What happened? It's hard to hold this camera in. Okay, there you go. 3 minutes. Okay, so I took my broccoli out. Looked like that. Fully seasoned. Potatoes are done. Meat is done. So I'm about to plate it up so y'all can see my favorite meal. So this is what we got. Look, it's not the prettiest presentation because I'm really about to eat this. Like, I'm not playing. I'm about to eat this food. So this is my favorite meal. So if you guys ever need something to do quick, this doesn't even take 45 minutes. Like, it's really an easy recipe. It takes like 30 minutes. So try it out. It's good. I wouldn't lie to you, child.